National Forest land behind this sign. Nanny nanny boo boo, we are no longer trespassing, assholes. And this is a Forest Service road if it's going in here. So I have a right to be on it anyway. Fuck you, no trespassing. Baston Springs just ahead. This is Baston Spring. I had no idea it'd be like this. Normally when I see a spring on the map, it's a trickle. And this may be a trickle in some areas, but compared to some of the springs I've seen, this ain't much smaller than Cedar Creek. It's beautiful. This is incredible country. I need to find a good access point to get in here because this is where I'm going to hike from now on. And if the world comes to an end, I'm going to come out and live here. I can. Look at that. With all these outcroppings, I bet you there's a cave big enough to be a permanent shelter. If I had a family-sized tent and a solar generator, I could survive out here. And as long as I moved my campground every 3 days and nobody knew about me using the cave, I could do it legally. This is my survival area. This forest is chock full of things to eat too. Road in some wood that has a lot of cover. It's not on the main map, and I can't see any of these side roads that I've seen so far on the satellite imaging. It's pretty exciting. This is beautiful country. I think I'm in love with it. Hey boy, stick close. We're in lion country. This trail, I think, is likely to lead me to a pass between these two peaks. And over that ridge, I should be able to make my way home. Didn't plan on going this far, but when I get in this kind of shit, I'm like, oh my God, must explore. Lions, remember, there's a campsite. I'll have to get in my car and drive back to where I entered the forest to pick up the baby stroller, because I walked through town to get here rather than doing a lot of climbing. But it looks like some climbing ahead if I want to go home this way, so that's what we'll be doing. Climbing with a 30-pound baby on my back. Wilderness that very few people realize is out here in Rudeso Downs, right behind the city, and it goes on 20 miles to the nearest road. It appears we came down the other side of the ridge a little too close to the rest of the downs. There's a radio tower down there, that I can tell goes to, we've passed on the road. I'm pretty sure that ridge is the one we have to go over if we want to go to the path we took last time. So I'm going to try to make our way down here and find a path that goes into the downs hopefully without trespassing across somebody's yard. But from this angle, it looks like pretty steep country. I'm positive there are shit tons of cliffs and sheer drop-offs. Lots of piñons. I wish I was up here by myself with a bag. I could be gathering money and come out of the woods with anywhere from $60 to $120 worth of piñons, and I won't get another chance for another 7 years. You can see how far the land stretches out. I'm gonna head that way and see if there's a more gradual descent, because this is way too sheer.